Welcome back everybody to Super Metroid Link to the Past Randomizer. We are almost basically done with the game here. I haven't really made any final decisions on where I want to, like what order I want to do these final dungeons in. These are basically the three I have left to do are right here: Palace of Darkness, Ice Palace, and Turtle Rock. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of Palace of Darkness first because I've already kind of finished it. I came in there preliminarily. Oh wait, no, I still can't check them though, because I don't have the bow. I can't finish this dungeon because I don't have the bow. Okay, you know what? I'm glad I thought of that when I did. It took me a little longer to think of it than it should have, but there you go. If I had the flute, I could just warp over to Ice Palace, but instead we're going to have to take the walk there. Which means we're making a cut less than 5 minutes into the recording session. Have to take a quick trip back to the light world here, though, to get in here. We have the Titan's Mitt, we have the Fire Rod, we have Bombos, even though we don't need it, but that should be good. I don't think we need the bow for anything in here. I don't remember if we need it for Turtle Rock, that's the other thing. Oh, well, yeah, I guess, I'm still, like, trying to get over the fact that we're hearing this music in this dungeon, too. Is this, like... I mean, I know why that is. I know why the music is playing here. Because there's a pendant here. And it just plays in all the pendant dungeons. But still, it's just kind of cool. Yeah, so this palace will take a little bit of time to get through, but... Now, I remember one time when I played the randomizer, I got hung up in this palace because there was a chest I forgot about. There's a heart container there. And it was actually not really one of the more obvious ones, in my opinion. In fact, I think when the people finally pointed out to me which chest it was, I was like, oh great. Glad somebody's doing a Google search around here. So rather than giving them credit for knowing that there was a chest there, I was like, oh, you Google searched it, didn't you? I was an asshole. What can I say? It's like I could be talking as I go through this dungeon, but... I don't know, I'm kind of torn on it because I have at least, like 4 other videos of myself going through this dungeon for whatever reason. Whether it's because of the original LP or because of some randomizer playthrough or whatever. And it just, I don't know, like... it's making me do a lot of thinking about what's really necessary to keep in a video like this, because how many times do you have to show something that's clearly already been shown? Like, what is it about the randomizer that differentiates itself? Oh my god. That makes it different from, like, a regular playthrough. It's like, what am I adding? What does the randomizer add to the experience that wasn't there before? Because if it's, like, something that you've already seen, something that doesn't deviate from the original game, I kind of feel like it's not necessary to show it. But again, this is the difference between doing it on YouTube and streaming it. If you stream it, you kind of can't help it. Like, you have to leave all that stuff in because it's part of the game. And it still is, I'm not saying it isn't, but if you're in a position where you have the power to really get to the point, because that's how YouTube and streaming really is different, though. Streaming is more just hanging out, and that used to be what YouTube was, and I'd like to think that it still is. But I also think it's a lot easier to get away with repetition in streaming just because of how much you can't help it. If you could, it would definitely be a thing, but, you know. It's just kind of weird to think about, though, you know. Alright. Now there's a chest in this room here. I didn't remember which statues it were that was going to come to life. Well, that's just missiles, but you know what? I don't mind picking those up. Ooh, wait a minute though, we don't have the big key, do we? Something is missing. The big key? Perhaps. The big key could be ahead of us, though. That'd be like the ultimate nightmare. Well, it can't be past that door, I know that. Boom, there's the big key. Got it. Alright. And we'll just be able to cut right across here once we get back up here. We also have 2 regular keys for some reason. I don't imagine why that is. Yeah, I'd really rather not go up there if I can help it. I don't actually remember where this door goes. Oh, for crying out loud. I do have fairies, though. Oh, crap. Oh, actually, I just took across. Well, thank goodness for that. Probably want to kill you guys so we don't get screwed here. Jeez. Why do we gotta cut these things so damn close, dude? Alright, big key. Work your magic. Oh! We'll trade a big key and get a small key, why not? So now we have 2 small keys. Can't help but worry because of that, though. Makes you wonder, how much of the dungeon are we missing here? Because it's pretty likely now. The more we clear this out, the more likely it becomes, you know, that magic powder is sitting waiting for us in a dungeon somewhere. And, shudder at the thought, really. You know, a fairy drop wouldn't be such a horrible thing. Could just drop one out of one of my bottles, I suppose. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm sick of listening to that sound, man. Alright, gotta get a quick nose blow in before we fight the boss here. Shing! If we can time this right. Ooh, that was good. Oh man, triple kill. Gotta love it, man. Another key, really? Man, how many locked doors were there that we didn't go through in that? Well, we never got the key where the big key is originally. I don't even know if it's worth checking at this point, because there's enough stuff at this point that I feel like it's optional. Well, I don't know, though, the book. What if the book is in there? I'm gonna go over it one more time and check. I don't want to, because I really don't like this dungeon, but I almost have to check. If there's 2 keys, that means there's stuff we haven't looked at here. And I don't want to miss a thing. 'Cause even if I try, the sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, man. Okay, number 1, sorry for leaving my mouse cursor on the screen. And number 2, apparently that chest that I said I'd never got, I did get. How does that even happen? I don't know. I guess you don't remember every single step you take in a dungeon or something. Anyway. Wow, we're still missing that bow, which makes me think Turtle Rock's our next place to go. That was a rhyme. It doesn't matter how we want to get there. Probably the best way is probably a save warp here. Oh, don't start doing that again. Alright. Mountain Cave, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. It's amazing how easy it is to get to the top of this. Because all you gotta do is climb some stairs and you're at the top. What do you know? The question is, though... Oh, man. I can get the flute. Even though I don't really need it. How cool would it be to beat this Link to the Past without the flute? I mean, good lord, man. Thank goodness for that Titan's Mitt, because that was like the one thing holding us back here. Oh, here we go. Okay, which medallion do we need? Please don't be Ether. It is Bombos. Hell yeah. That still does beg the question of, number 1, where the 3rd medallion is, and number 2, where the book is. If I get the book, I can get 3 more items easily. Although arguably, most of them could just be missiles or rupees or something. Guess we'll find out some other time. Got some arrows while we're here that we don't need. That we haven't been able to use at all. Well, at least we got the full magic. Alright, another dungeon full of treasure chests to go scavenge. We're gonna start with this one right down here. That is probably my biggest weakness in the randomizer, though, is just not knowing where the chests are in dungeons. There's still gonna be a chest that has a mirror shield in it. There's just so much stuff. It makes you wonder how much of it is in Ganon's tower, because there's a lot of chests there. I do know that. So we got a key. There's 2 chests over here we can check. Oh, well. Nice little shortcut here. I didn't even know about that shortcut until... Jeez. I don't even know. Oh. There's the compass. There's another key. And there's a little magic to go. A little bit for the road. And I'm fine with picking up keys, honestly, I am. So that means I don't have to do too much finagling as figuring out like what order to do chests or any of that. I want to say there's one up there, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. I don't know, there's some kind of trap room is up there. Man, 3 keys now. Well, 2. I'm prepared to die in one hit to these guys if you're not careful. Nope. Oh, no. It's a good thing I got that bottled fairy, because, okay, sneak in. There we go. Oh, I wish that would have refilled my life, though. That sure would have helped. Still don't have that magic powder, man. I suppose I can sneak up here and see if there's any hearts here. There's one. Oh, okay. I mean, if there's 4 of them all in an enclosed space like that, then okay, yeah, I can see how that would be likely. Also, that laser totally should have hit me. Let's see what we got here. Big key in its rightful place. Stop shooting me, jeez. You annoying ass, big mouth, peckerhead. Alright, let's see. Boom. Yeah. Oh, those lasers are no fun. Well, at least we got one more treasure we can check here. Which is normally the last heart piece. But, probably not going to be this time. Fire's not it. Bombs? Oh man, really? Oh, there we go. Well, thank goodness. I was gonna say, there's gotta be something that can kill these things. I was gonna say, also... Man, they had me scared for a minute there. Bombos didn't work on them. I was like, whoa. That's an E-tank. You're just annoying me now. There's still enough other stuff. Oh, did I move my leg there? I keep hearing these sounds, like these scratching sounds in the beginning, like in the background on these videos. I'm like, are you sitting there scratching yourself every time you get a chance to and you're commenting? Like, jeez. But then just now, when I moved my leg, because I had my legs crossed, or not really crossed, but I had like that thing where you put your foot on your knee, that kind of crossed. Well, anyway, and then I kind of slid my foot off, and it's just like, you know, it just makes that sound. It's so dumb. Alright. That's just rupees over there, right? I think. Let's just be super careful here. You're not invincible, as you may think you are. On a normal run through this game, you practically are invincible at this point, but gotta remember, it's not always so easy. I suppose it's worth a little look around here. Besides, you really never get to see this room, so why not? That was worth it, yep. The rest we're not going to mess with because we already know. Well, I hit that intersection, I was like, okay, I know how the rest of this goes, I'm not going to mess with it now. Could just go through the... Oh, there's like 4 chests down here, hell yeah. Except I don't have the mirror shield, so... Okay, so that... We'll just leave it on because it looks cool. It's another key. Another reserve tank. Can you get up here? Thank you. Oh, that's right. The burner hits him. The burner hits him. Okay, what do you say we turn that off before we use up the last of our magic here? And in case we die, let's set a checkpoint here. That's what I think that's actually for. Like what it was intended for. Man, some of the speedrun strats for this room are just ridiculous, man. They look so cool, too. Because they use, like, the Cane of Samaria to set up a block and then hit it at just the right time, and it's just so cool. Well, this is gonna be interesting. I feel like I could probably do this, but... it could be any worse than Sir Vitrius, right? Let's see, though. Let's yawn for luck! You know, because yawns bring good luck. That one's dead. So I killed that one, and that one was gone. Jeez. Don't be flapping your head out when you just did it 2 seconds ago. Dude! Quit moving that tail. Oh man. It's that slight little bit of delay on the ice rod firing is really messes you up. Oh, okay, let's watch ourselves here. Shouldn't be a problem, really. They just had to get in as many explosions as they possibly could for this boss. Oh, 300 rupees. Well. And Zelda! Still no bow. So now I'm worried. A little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know, man. Because if I still don't have the bow, I don't know if it's in a dungeon somewhere here. If I don't have the bow, I can't finish the game. This is the last dungeon I have. That's crazily enough, is right there. I wonder if the bow is, like, in there. I wasn't the greatest about clearing out treasure chests, but I'm wondering now. What else have I not done? There's enough, like, stuff out there that I may have missed. Oh, you know what? I know what I can do. I can go save the frog now. Maybe he's got something for me. Except I think the best way we're going to do that is save and quit here. It's going to be like the long hunt for the bow now, but that thing could be anywhere, man. Anywhere in the world. I forgot what it feels like to explore a Zelda game and just not know where something is. And have the entire world at your beck and call. Is that the expression, beck and call? I'm sure it like, can't be. Like, there's no such thing as having something at your beck. Or having something at your call. But beck and call doesn't really... Like, it sounds like you're saying beck and call. But I think they mean, like, beckon call, like beckon. Because I can see beckon, like when you summon somebody or something, you beckon them. But beck and call doesn't make any sense. You can beckon somebody, you can also call somebody. But it would be beckon and call, not beckon call. Just because of the in beckon sounds like the word and. So, you know, it's beckon call. I don't know. Maybe it really is beck and call. Sounds more like a law firm or something. You know, attention, accident victims. If you've been injured in a car accident, call the law firm of Seiler and Jonap. We will fight to collect your maximum cash and benefits. I wonder if Seiler and Jonap is still a thing. I definitely remember those commercials. Oh, we gotta check the half magic too. Even though we don't have magic powder, so we can't really do that. Thanks, thanks! So can I get something here now? I'm curious. Yep, get a reserve tank. Hell yeah. Now I'm guessing... I'm gonna go make sure that I don't need magic powder to do this, because a lot of the other stuff, you just walk up and talk to them and they just give you whatever they have. Makes me wonder if this guy's not the same way. No, this guy, you're gonna need that magic powder. Magic powder, yet another fetch quest item. Just like the mushroom and the... whatever the other thing was. In some ways, I guess the book is like that too. So there's one more chest we can get down here, but after that, then it's back to wondering again. Man, I'm really trying to think here. I'm gonna be kicking myself if it turns out that what I'm missing is in a dungeon somewhere. I'm gonna hate that. I would rather it be somewhere out here, but... oh, it's a blue rupee! No, it's not here! This isn't it, so we have to continue. We have to keep looking. Oh man. I'm gonna look over these houses one more time, see if I didn't miss something here. I'd be surprised if there wasn't one more chest here somewhere. Well, as far as that goes, the chest in the Smithy house, we should make sure and look at that. We can do that now, right? Yep. There it is. Okay. But we actually have to do it. We can't use the bird here to take a shortcut, so we're gonna have to take it the long way. Jump off with it, thankfully. I wonder if I can go into Ganon's tower yet. Maybe I can just go into Ganon's tower and look around in there. Because I have all the crystals, right? Oh, I don't have all the crystals. What other dungeon am I missing? Oh, Eastern Palace, of course. And because of not having the bow, I can't do either of them. Alright, so what do you have? Energy tank, fuck! No! Oh, is there any other way to kill that thing in Eastern Palace? I don't think there is. Oh man, so I don't have the book, so I can't get that. I can't get bombos. I can't get ether. Quake doesn't matter. So actually it's only 2 items that you get with the book, not 3. Well, there is 3 if you count the Master Sword pedestal. But you don't have to read it to pick it up. Don't be doing that now. This is one of those things where I can't help but wonder, like, if I looked it up, would I then be glad that I looked it up? Because, like, oh, I never would have thought of that. Because I've had that happen before. Where I was like, where I did something and then I was like, oh, thank God I did that because I never would have figured that out. Like, look up where something is in a game or something. There's another house here. I could have sworn there was one more house that had, like, a... yeah, this one. Here. Super missiles, dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it! Okay, I need to... I wonder if I need to go back to Metroid and look around some more. I honestly don't know, guys. I'm lost. I don't think I'm just gonna happen across it by wandering around, but holy jeez, though. Ooh, I know one that I didn't do. There's one over here north of the graveyard I never got. There's nothing in there. Oh, I never got the cape either. Because I didn't have the Titan's Mitt, so let's get these 2. Maybe one of these will be something. I'm glad I thought of these. I didn't have to look for that long. I just started wandering around. Went a little ways east, and there we are. But if you can go over 1/8 of the world, you know, and think of something that you hadn't looked at yet, it makes you wonder, how much else have we not looked at? So that's red rupees. Ugh. We should get these hearts. I'll just jump off here. Alright, and we have the Pegasus boots, so that's not gonna screw us. Mirror shield, well, that's good, but it's not. Oh, no, knock me back in there. I'm done there. Okay, so what else? We got Zora's, we got the Waterfall of Wishing. We turned into Mushroom, we got that. I'm starting to think it's either in a dungeon or in Super Metroid. This kinda sucks. Did I ever do... You know, I know what else I didn't do. Oh my god, and this is like one of the first things you do in the game. I never did the Sanctuary dungeon. There's chests in there. Did I ever... Do I need to, like, rescue Zelda to push the thing over? There's no way to get to the rest of that dungeon, though, is there? And when I did go to check those chests, the 3 chests toward the end of the dungeon that you get by pushing the gravestone aside, there was, like, one of the things was there, the map or the compass or something. Well, there's super missiles right there. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this with red mail and butter sword. Checking these chests now, when this is like one of the first things in the game you do. How amazing is it that we're doing this right now? Well. Let's see. Here goes nothing. There's the bow! That thing was there the whole time! The whole freaking time! Oh, I'm so glad, though. You've got to be kidding. I can't believe it was down there the whole time. I could have done that. Wow. I can't believe that. I didn't deserve that. I honestly don't feel like I deserved that at all. Because I totally should have looked there. Like, that thing should have been in a treasure chest in a dungeon somewhere that I didn't check. That's where it should have been. Because I should have checked this. Man. I guess chests are not, like, the first thing you think of when you think of this dungeon. Your Zelda's already in the Sanctuary, so it kind of makes you think, oh, I guess I don't have to do that then. So then can I just not push the ornamental shelf to the side then? Because Zelda wasn't there. I thought maybe she would be there because, like, the old man was also in the cave while also being at the place where he ends up. So I thought maybe it was the same with Zelda. But now she's not there. And I don't need her to be anymore. I got the bow, so I can basically just finish the game. Or finish whichever game I have to finish. Oh, it's already pressed aside. Oh, well, jeez. Go figure. There's another one here. Oh, what was that? Was that the X-ray scope? I think that was the X-ray scope. I'm not even too sure anymore. I don't think there's any more chests in here, though. Where would the mirror even take me if I used it here? Oh, curiouser and curiouser. I've always wondered about that. Well, let's go finish it up.